And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my beauty gadget wish. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to be taking you through my beauty gadget wish list. So if you like this type of thing, don't forget to subscribe and do give this video a like, because it really helps my channel. So lots of people have handbag wish lists, which I do have one, of course, and they have wish lists for lots of different things. But I've got this beauty wish list that I'm holding, thinking of gadgets that I really would love to buy, and ones that I may purchase down the line and try out and give you my review of them. A lot of these come from Cult Beauty, because I do have a really good tech list. Some of these outside of that as well. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I find a lot of things on Cult Beauty, and because they've got an app now, it's perfect. So let me go through my wish list. The first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the higher dose infrared sauna blanket. Now, sauna blankets, they look amazing for me. I love the sauna. I'm not a member of the gym, of a gym at the moment, but I used to love using the sauna, and a couple of my friends who work in gyms have kind of a little bit put me off gym saunas. They've told me some really horror stories about how often they're cleaned and when they're cleaned and all that kind of stuff. It just is really grossed me out. But it doesn't mean I would never use one again, but if somebody like me, I'm just like, I get creeped up by that kind of stuff all the time. So, but this gym blanket looks so good. I've seen it advertised on on Instagram quite often, and a few of the health coaches and health people that I follow online use these kind of things, and like infrared lights and that kind of stuff. And this one is meant to help with recovery, heat therapy, especially if you use it with cold therapy as well, like having cold showers and things. And the thing is, it's £539, so it's quite expensive. The reviews on Cult Beauty are very good, so people have given it 5 out of 5 stars, saying that it's really helped with muscle ache, sleep, just recovery in general. I'm really tempted to pick up one of these next time there's like a 20% discount off of Cult Beauty, and give it a go. You wear clothes whilst you're in it, and then you sit in there, I think for maybe 20 minutes. You can control the heat, or half an hour, and you just kind of sweat away. So I love the idea of this. I really do love the idea of this. So obviously if I pick it up, you guys will be the first ones to know, and I will be doing a review. But I'm really tempted to pick this up next time there is a Cult Beauty sale, because if I can get 20% off, this doesn't hurt so much as £500. The next one is the New Face facial toner. I just love the idea of using this facial toner, and to be honest, I don't want to blow my own trumpet. I don't think I need it particularly, because I have really good genetics, and genetics are half of it, if not majority of it, when it comes to skincare and facial structure and all that kind of stuff. I do have good genetics. My parents look incredibly young for their age, but I still love the idea of just indulgent facial evenings, whether actually just indulging yourself in facials. So I love doing a facial on the weekends or midweek, and it can be as simple as a face mask or like a sheet mask, or just some sort of facial massage with my gua sha stone and things like that. But doing this would just like step it up a little bit more, doing it daily, just whilst you're either watching TV or YouTube or whatever, and doing this on your face and just seeing what it can do for my skin, really. It's all preventative, and I think it would be a really enjoyable ritual to have in the evening. I think it'd be really relaxing, or in the morning, whenever you do it. So what the New Skin does is sends microcurrents to the skin, so it exercises those small muscles underneath your skin and tightens and like gives your face like a mini facelift without having a facelift. So it's just a bit like when you exercise your body, it's exercising your face. It's something that you would have to use consistently, because obviously your muscles, you have to do it often for it to make any sort of change. I don't know how much change this would make. It's got good reviews, actually, this does. People have said they've seen notable differences. It's gone through clinical tests, so improves facial contour. So, you know, I'm just too scared for things like injections or injectables, things like that. I'm just way too scared of that kind of stuff. If people can get it done, I've got friends who do it, and it looks really good for them. But I'm just scared of that kind of stuff. So if I could do things which are on the surface, temporary or whatever, that just also make me feel good, then why not? So this is something that I definitely want to try and invest in. This is £175. So once again, I would wait for some sort of cult beauty 25% off, or Selfridges or Liberties, or because you can buy this in lots of different places, but I would wait for some kind of sale. But that is definitely on my wish list of something that I would like to buy in the near future. So the next one is an LED face mask, and the one that I've picked up is the Cure Skincare Q Rejuvenate Pro LED Light Therapy Mask. So obviously things like Peter Thomas Roth had his one, which is quite iconic, lots of celebrities have those. But an LED face mask is something that I want to ask my dermatologist about and see whether it's something that is worth me picking up or not. I'm not sure what it does for scarring, so I'm not sure if it would increase it or decrease it, or what it would do for my skin who's prone to hyperpigmentation. So those are questions that I want to ask. But LED therapy, again, it's meant to help rejuvenate, cell rejuvenation. For some, it's meant to help with acne scarring and things, and redness, and it's just meant to give you an overall more youthful look. Again, this would be a really indulgent one for me. It's on my wish list, but probably a little bit further down. It's £250. The Peter Thomas Roth one, I think, is about 400 and something pounds, I think. So this is further down my wish list because I would prefer something like the New Skin. But if money were no object, this would definitely be something that I would want to pick up and try if my dermatologist told me that it wouldn't affect my hyperpigmentation. So LED face mask. If anyone else has got experience of LED face masks, or anybody with deeper skin tones as well as any experience with LED face masks, do let me know below how it's made your skin feel and what it's done, whether it's made hyperpigmentation worse or whether it's made it better. Let me know below. So the next one is the Theragun Wave Solo. Let me just check that's what it's called. Yes, the Theragun Wave Solo. So I've got a massage gun already. It's quite a heavy duty one, and when you do it, you really know it's a really deep tissue massage. I really like it. It relieves those everyday aches or pains. But this one, the Solo one, is a handheld one that you can carry around with you. You can take with you. And the reviews are really good. People have said that when they've had like an ache on their back in the office or whatever, they've just put it in the lower of their back, and especially on their feet. So people have said that if you've got issues with your arches, or your arches are aching, putting this underneath really relieves that. And sometimes, you know, when you've been walking around all day, or you're commuting, or just general life, just being on your feet or whatever, cooking all day or looking after your children or whatever you do, a foot massage for me, if I could get a foot massage every other day, I would. I love having my feet massaged, and this for me would be great to have at home, just to be able to do that at home. I have like a firm ball that I run under my feet, which really helps, and I find that really helps my arches and relieve foot ache. But something like this would be amazing. It is £69, so not too expensive when it comes to beauty gadgets. And if they were 25% off or 20% off, that's something that I would really consider picking up as well. So that is also on my wish list. So this one is not really a tech item. It's by Nurse Jamie Exfoliaband Silicone Loofah. And the reason why I wanted to pick this up is it looks like something it's made out of silicone, which would be great. It means that I don't have to buy a loofah regularly, and it will keep clean because it's silicone. And if it exfoliates and you can use it in the shower and it washes really well, then I definitely want to give it a try. The reviews from this have been given 5-star reviews again, so it's only £14.99. So this is one I'm definitely going to pick up and report back to you guys and let you know, because if you can have a reusable loofah and silicone breaks down, it takes a long time to break down, and it could be one that you can have in the shower and it always keeps clean, then that is perfect. Then again, it's at less waste for in the shower and environmentally. I really want to pick this up and see how this one works. So this last one is called Lumin, and it is a health optimization device. Basically, you breathe into it, gives it information. It can tell from your breath whether you are burning fat or you're burning carbs, or whether you're in a fat burning state, that kind of thing as well. I just find devices like this really fascinating. The more you know about your body, the more you can kind of nourish it in the right way. So this is a fascinating device which I would love to get my hands on. The only thing is that I think it's quite overpriced, it's quite expensive. It's £299 or £249, and you have a subscription to go with it as well. So you get the device and the subscription for 6 months, and then I think you can have to pay then monthly for the subscription on top of that. a lot of the sort of keto coaches or low carb coaches, that kind of thing, have reviewed it and done things online and said it's a good piece of equipment. But it's not necessary. It's not necessary, sorry, for any health journey that you're on. It just gives you more information about your body. I've seen ones that people plug into their arm as well, which is like a continuous glucose monitor. It tells you what foods spike your glucose and things. I've seen quite a few athletes use that as well for training. So it helps you decide when to fuel up and when to not, basically. Which I quite like that idea of as well. So, and that's meant to be pain-free, so you wear it for I think 2 weeks, or you have two and you change it weekly, and it tells you the continuous glucose monitor. But something like that, then they are again about £129, £150. But I just find things like that and learning things like that about your body completely fascinating. And the more you know when it comes to that thing, the easier it makes these kind of journeys, the more information you can get. But yeah, that's me. You don't need, none of these things are necessary, but for me, I just find these kind of technologies really, really interesting. So those are my technology wish lists at the moment. Do you have any beauty technology wishes at the moment too? What do you think about my selection? Are you interested in any of those? Would you try any of those? Have you had the experience of any of those? Let me know below, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.
Feel like falling deeper.